today we're going to be cooking two dishes. We're going to work on the roasted chicken, and then we're going to do a potato gratin. Gratin sounds hard, but trust me, fellas, it's easy, it's simple. We're going to start off with the chicken first. That's going to take the longest to cook. So you're going to get about a 3.5 to 4 pound bird. You can buy this at your local grocer in the poultry section, or Whole Foods. They all sell it. Don't worry about it. It's not hard to find. So what we're going to start with the whole bird. We're going to take the wings off. Maybe next week we'll do another traditional hot wing dish like we did last week. Take the wings off. Simple. Toss those off to the side. I like to take the thigh bone out so it cooks nice and evenly all the way through here. So what you do is, it's hard to see with the camera, but what I'm doing is I'm slicing into the meat. Thin little slice, pop the thigh bone out, comes out very simple. Gives a nice even cook. Same thing with the other side. You want to hear a good popping sound, that's how you know it's off the joint. And here's what you're going to be finished with. You're going to cook this whole bird off just like this. All you need is a simple olive oil, a mixture of salt and pepper. I like to put it together because salt, pepper, you might over salt, you might under salt, you might over pepper, you might under pepper. So if it's evenly coated, nothing to worry about. A little thyme here, already shredded, and some rosemary. All can be found at your local grocery, no problem. You don't have to order anything offline or anything like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your olive oil, you're going to lightly coat the bird, love the bird. You don't need to slap it on, you need to be aggressive with the bird. The bird is not your enemy. Give that a nice sheen. Take your salt and pepper, and give that a light sprinkle throughout the entire bird, top, bottom, get under the wings, get between the legs. You're going to take your rosemary and thyme, and shred those. Take your thyme here, shred those. I already have some already to go. I'm going to give a quick chop to this. A little rough chop, nothing fancy. Don't have to go to culinary school or anything to learn how to do this. I'll take that. I'm going to give that a nice spread all over the bird. I'm going to clean our knife because we're about to mess with it. Take a lemon, one lemon. I'm going to quarter this off. Take your stems from your rosemary that you shredded and from your thyme that you shredded. Just a few, 3 or 4. Stick those inside the bird. Lemon. Give a little squeeze to the top. Just gives a nice little acidity to the skin. Go back here. I like to cook my chicken on a wire rack. Just gives a good top and bottom cook to it rather than sticking to the pan. We go here, we're going to cook it off at 350 degrees. For about 30 minutes. While we're doing that, we're going to do potato gratin. Sounds like a hard dish. Gratin, scary. Not at all. Simple, quick. This is something you can do with that 15-20 minutes you got in halftime. Sitting around chugging a beer. Hit the kitchen. Put something off real quick. You got a lady coming over after the game, you got this ready to go. Trust me. What you're going to do is you're going to take a mandolin. You buy this at some of the stores we don't like to go into, Bed Bath & Beyond or something like that. It's okay. Go in there. Ladies are in there. Trust me. You're going to give a paper thin slice. I'm going to show you how to work the mandolin. This one has a dial at the bottom. Turn it to about as thin as you can get it. You just want to give a nice thinness, like a potato chip almost. I'll show you how to cook potato chips maybe next week. Wings and potato chips. Another good dish. Paper thin, pliable, bendable. I already shaved some off before y'all got here. Got those ready to go. Now you want to get a nice hot pan going. We'll take some oil. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take some shallots and some garlic, sweat those off for a moment, and some cremini mushrooms. You want to get a nice thin, everything is thin for a gratin. Everything is thin, nothing too thick, nothing chunky. It's just a thin, hearty dish. You want to give a couple of those, depending on your taste, you know. Thin slice, like I said, you don't need all of this stuff I'm doing. You don't need to go to culinary school. You don't need to have a degree or know anything. You just need to know how to watch your fingers. That's what you're going to need. You want to keep all these, all your digits. So what you're going to do is, when that's nice and hot, you're going to toss in your garlic and shallot, maybe a tablespoon and a half, depending on the taste. It's all the taste. You know, I'm not going to give you a standard recipe, 1.5 quarters or anything like that. If you like a garlicky taste, give a little more garlic. If you like you want less, go less. It's no big deal. So what you want to do is you want to get those off, cooking those in your pan. And sizzle, you want to hear that sizzle. You want to make sure everything is cooking off thoroughly. Now those mushrooms, I already had some pre-sliced, not to worry. You're going to toss those in. You're going to saute these mushrooms. See? Hear that? That's what you want to hear. Nice, good. See that steam? Get that nice and cooked off. This prep does not take long. I'm telling you, it's halftime. You want to get this quick. You want to get this off, put this in the oven. Got your lady coming through, or our lady, whatever. Since you're not going to watch football, so you got something on the stove, food may change. Food brings the ladies. Bachelor wouldn't steer you wrong. So you get your potatoes in. Like I said, we're going to make 2 single servings because fellas aren't coming over today. So we're just going to get those cooked off. Just you and her. That's some heavy cream. Keep the pan hot at all times. You want to see a good bubble, good sizzle, good boil. Wait till your potatoes are nice and soft, tender. It's an easy dish. No problems here. This is going to take about 15-20 minutes to prep, about 20 minutes to cook. So while this is going, get everything cleaned up. Right down your station. This here is what we call a mise en place. Good word to use. The lady. She comes in, well, you got all this everything over here. It's my mise en place, baby. Don't worry about it. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, use a good word. She impressive. She making me smart. So you got your potatoes cooking, getting them nice and soft, nice and tender. You throw in your Parmesan cheese. Cheesy the better. I like it cheesy. So I'm gonna give a nice hearty. We got the healthy chicken. We're gonna get a little cholesterol buildup on the gratin. Not too much. You know, don't want to be running off to the bathroom while your lady's over with. So you just want to give a little cheese. Get that nice and cheesy the way you like it. When that's cooking off. Lastly, you're going to throw in some thyme. I already shredded off the stems. That's your last ingredient. You don't want to put that in too early. Put it in right before you're ready to put it into your bacon dish. Because if you put it in, you're going to lose all your flavors from the herbs. So what you want to do is right minute. All you need is a minute, if that, 45 seconds tops. Right when you feel that those potatoes are nice and soft, toss in your thyme. Let that intermingle, cohabitate, love. It's cooking with love, fellas. That's all it is. If you love what you do, it's going to come out great. Now, before you guys stepped in here, I already had one ready to go. So we're going to cook it off in these small serving dishes. Like I said, it's just you and her. Fellas aren't coming over today, so we're not going to get big dishes. Small dishes. Already have one ready to go. Take this and just spoon it in nice and evenly into the ramekins, another fancy word. And just call it a bowl. She comes over. Better hear you say these words, you know. She be texting her, girl, you said ramekin. You know. Nice and even, you know. Good. You're gonna finish it off here with some panko, breadcrumbs. Top that off. Evenly across the top. This is just gonna give a nice brown look to it. Nice crust on the top of it. So what you do is top that off, and then our friend, the cheese, a little bit. Sprinkle that across the top. Not too much because it's cheese without. Like I said, you don't want to be darting off to the restroom when your lady friend's over. It's not a good look for us. So we're going to put these in the oven at same temperature we cook the chicken, 350 degrees. Those go in. Nice and even. 20 minutes. All right, back. About a half hour later, everything's ready to go. Game's about to start. So you want to get your chicken out the oven, piping hot. So make sure you got your oven mitts ready to go. You don't want to burn your hands. And nice bird, nice, browned off, smelling good. That's another thing about when you're cooking here. It smells good. It brings them to the kitchen. You know, peeking around the corner, what you got cooking. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna serve it. It's piping hot. Not to worry. I'm gonna have it for you. Just wipe this knife down one more time as we mess with poultry. We want to make sure that we don't cross-contaminate anything. We just did potatoes, and now we're doing poultry again. Keep this clean. Always wipe everything down. Keep it nice. I'm gonna have it right down the center like this here. What you're doing is slicing it right down the breastbone, and then whichever way you want to go, because it's in half. And then we'll at an angle, get the entire, as much meat as possible. And it's going to come off one whole piece like that. Got your plate here. Serve that. Nice brown, crusty. Smell that lemon, smell that thyme. Also got our potato gratin in there. That's cooked off nice and brown. Crusted off. Let's get one of those out. Got that. Still hot. See that? And this is your potato gratin and your roasted chicken. This is a quick, easy dish, simple. I use maybe 10 ingredients tops, so you don't have to spend a lot of money, you don't have to spend a lot of time, but you will enjoy this dish, I promise you. Heard the whistle. That's the game.